Hello my friends, today I'm gonna show you how to replace the glass on iPad Air 1. The difference between the iPad Air 1 and iPad Air 2 is the home button. When you see the home button, the iPad Air 1 has a regular home button and the iPad Air 2 has a fingerprint scanner here. So make sure you order the right parts for the right device. So we will need, for this repair, we will need a cutter like this one, and also we'll need a Phillips screwdriver, IC Samo, pry tool, and we may need these tweezers, and also we will need adhesive, and we may need display cards, and the most important thing is this heat gun. We need a heat gun to heat up the screen, to lift it up. So let's put all these things aside, and the first thing we're gonna start with, we're gonna start heating up this panel here, the white panel, till it's hot enough to use this tool to insert it between here and start like sliding between the glass and the frame till we separate it from the frame. Okay, so let's start heating. I'm gonna start heating up only this corner for like 2-3 minutes. Once it's hot enough, I will start using the IC Samo and start lifting up the screen or taking off the broken screen. One more thing, always make sure this device is off. As you see, it's on, so I'm going to turn it off. And this corner is hot, so I'm just gonna try to make small gap here and insert this IC Samo between the frame and the glass. As you see, all the cables, by the way, all the cables are in this side, so just make sure when you reach out to this side, make sure to be careful, don't cut off the home button cable. The digitizer, no problem, because we're gonna replace it, so be careful just to not damage the home button cable. So what I'm doing now, I will just like keep sliding this thing here, and I'm making sure I'm not like just prying up. I may shatter this screen, so be careful guys when you are doing this. I'm using some force, but I know what I'm doing, so control the force you are using. For example, if I like try to just pry like this will be shattered more, and it will be more difficult. So now I have a small gap here. I will use more heat. At the same time, I'm like trying to push on this to lift up the screen. If you see, it's better to use the gloves because this will be very hot. If you don't use the gloves, it may be like difficult for you. And also to protect yourself from the pieces of glass, to not cut off your fingers. So I'm just gonna try again a little bit more. As you see, I'm sliding this between the glass and the frame. One important notice here, when you are sliding this, make sure its face is going up like this way, it's going this way, not going down. If it's going down, you may reach out to the screen and you may damage it. As you see, I'm like always the tip is up, and here you go. Once you insert your fingers here, it's gonna be quite more easier. So I'm just gonna keep heating up like this. Make sure do not focus the heat in one spot, because you may like burn the LCD in the bottom. So now I'm just gonna like use this one and slide it higher. As you see, I separate this part here. When the screen is like shattered too much, this it makes it very hard. So I'm just gonna keep like cleaning these small pieces here, and be very careful to not touch the LCD inside, because if I touch the LCD inside, I may like break it, or I may like just make a scratch. It's gonna be like annoying when you are using the tablet. So try to keep the LCD inside clean and neat. Even don't touch it with your fingers, because when you make smudges on it, you may like it's gonna be very hard for you to clean that smudges and that fingerprints. So what I'm gonna do now, I will just, here we have the cable, so I'm gonna stop in this side, and I will just try to lift it up this way, because as you see it opens this way from here to here. Okay, so I'm just gonna heat up this part here. You hear that crack? We have here, we have the Wi-Fi cable. Make sure to not damage that one also. Okay, more heat. In this part I will be very careful. By the way, the screen I have, it already comes with the home button on it. I don't have to worry about damaging this one, but anyway, I'm trying to save every single piece or every single part, for maybe sometimes this kind of things happen, you know. So this is the cable I'm talking about. The pieces of glass, they may cut your fingers. I just got used to this because that's why I'm not using the gloves. So make sure don't hurt yourself. There you go. So now it's lifted up, as you see. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I will release this cable from here. It's glued to the digitizer, so I'm just gonna pull it out gently. Okay, it's released. And after that I will open the 4 screws. We have 4 screws here in the corners. We have 4 screws here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 screws here on the top, they are covered with like a piece of tissue or something. So we have here 1, the first screw, the second one. We need to take the screen, I mean the LCD, off from here so we can work without any problems, because the more the screen is here, the more we have to be very careful. Pieces of glass are like messing up with my skin. So we have another screw here. The screw is covered with some kind of adhesive, as you see. So here is it. And another screw here. There you go. So I took all the screws off. Now I'm gonna lift up the screen. I mean the LCD. The screen is the LCD. The other part is the digitizer. Some people, they are calling this the screen, and this one is the screen. This is the touch screen, and this one is the LCD. So as you see, I lift up the digitizer from this way to this way, from here to here, okay, and the LCD is gonna be open this way, and we have the cable here. I'm trying to not touch the LCD with my fingerprints. Okay, as you see. So now what I'm gonna do, we have like small bracket here is holding the cables, the digitizer cable and the battery cable. Oh no, not the battery. The battery is here. It's holding the digitizer and the home button. Let me see. Yeah, holding the digitizer, the home button, and the LCD. I'm just gonna take this bracket off. Sometimes the screws, some screws are longer than the other ones, so make sure don't miss up the order of the screws. I don't think that this is in this iPad is the case, because on this iPad we have like just 4 screws all the same holding the LCD, and we have 3 screws holding this bracket, and they are the same length also. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm removing this part. So now I can say that the LCD is out, and I'm just gonna put it aside. I don't wanna mess with it. And now I will disconnect the digitizer cable. This is the first one, and this is the second one, and we can say that we get rid of this cracked one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I will disconnect the home button from here. This home button still have pieces of glass on it. There is like small adhesive covering it, so I took this small adhesive and I will, if you see here, it has like a lock. I'm gonna use this, I will use this metal tool. I will use this metallic tools here. It's better to use all your nails. I'm just using this one to show you how to open it. So I'm just gonna lift up this. Oh, okay. So here you go, guys. So you open it from this way. Be careful, I almost damaged this part here. So you open it from here. It's very easy. So once you open this lock, as you see, once you open it, I'm opening it again with my nails. Okay, just grab this cable and pull it back, and you have the home button here. So I'm just gonna save this one. It has still have pieces of glass on it. I'm gonna clean it very well, and also I'm not gonna put it back here because I already my glass, it's already have this have the home button on it. So what I'm gonna do now, I will use a flat screwdriver and make sure there are no pieces of glass left on this frame. Let me continue using the IC sum. I'm taking all the leftover adhesive here. Because I will replace this adhesive with a new one. So now I need like a toothbrush to take all the small pieces of glass left off here. This magnet here is for the smart case. Make sure it sticks very well in its place. There's like some pieces of glass stick on it. Anyway, so it's not gonna be a big deal. Alright, so I think the frame is clean now. What I'm gonna do, I will put this one aside and I will do some cleaning here, get rid of all the pieces of glass and make sure the area here is clean.